Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Gamescase. Today, and only today, we are here to discuss the latest new fighting game in the scene, Granblue Fantasy Versus. That's right, I know what you're thinking. This game comes out in the West next month. Well, I fucked around and did a thing and I bought the Japanese version, but I'm also a fucking idiot because 10 hours after I bought it, someone found out that the Asian version has English dubs and English everything, and my Japanese version is just Japanese, so I'm a little fucked, but whatever, I figured it out. So that's that for that situation. So let's sit down and talk about my early impressions for Granblue Fantasy Versus. So for those of you that don't know, this game is essentially a new 2D fighting game by Arc System Works, and I believe it's licensed because Granblue is an IP that is owned by Psy Games, I believe. I think there's an anime for it. There's like a big-ass mobile game for it. They're releasing later this year an action RPG on consoles for it. So it's kind of like one of the new hot things in Japan right now. And kind of the first major console frontier for it is this fighting game. And obviously, if you're looking at the screen right now, you can tell, as always, Arc System's killing it with animations and shit. This game is stupid gorgeous. I mean, like, I'm not shocked at all, obviously, right? This is Arc Systems. They continue to blow me away with their fucking graphical style. It's insane. It's like, playing this game, just, obviously we'll get into the mechanics and stuff, but it's like, just seeing how insane it looks and when the special attacks happen, it's like, it makes you think again how insane of a timeline we live in, where games can literally just look like anime and you can really feel like you are part of an anime, and I really love that so much. I really think Arc System again deserves a fucking like award for all this shit. It's like the fact that they're not nominated for art style and stuff like that is insane. They should be. But yeah, so either way, so that's kind of the main look of the game. Now the main thing about this game is everybody's kind of a swordsman. So you like Fire Emblem characters in Smash? Well, this game's for you because every character is a sword user or a weapon user in the game. There's a girl who's got a whip. Again, also I don't know any of the names because I'm playing in full Japanese. I don't know shit. So there's characters with whips. There's characters with dual swords. There's big ass people with scythers. Scythes? Is it scythers or scythes? It's probably scythes. And it's like everyone's kind of got their giant ass weapon or whatever. So the game is centered around that. And what's really cool about it is fights tend to feel like they're, I want to say, like, they're not too long. Like, they're not like super slow, but they're not super fast either. Like, this isn't Dragon Ball FighterZ where you're double jumping, forward dashing, and then getting into massive crazy combos. Like, this is a game where you can do combos, but I don't think you're going to be doing like 50, 60 hit combos, right? Like maybe you could get 30 if you're like really good, but it seems like the combo game is more tame, and obviously it's best 2 out of 3. It's not like FighterZ where it's like a full round, because it is 1v1, and it's like the style of gameplay is really fun. Now we'll get into the certain mechanics. So basically, like I said, the mechanics of this game are centered around just battle system, where you have this meter where you have, you know, your usual fighting game meter of 100% that you're filling up as you fight, and usually you use your specials and it takes part of that meter. Not in this game though. In this game you have, if you notice on the top there's certain little meters for your specials. So for example, if I was to do quarter circle forward with that, which is my special version of my attack, it would use up one of the tiny meters as opposed to taking from my giant meter. The giant meter you're essentially building up to either do your ultimate attack or like a special buff that some characters have. So it's essentially kind of a way to keep the match engaging, because like you're not always doing meter management with one meter. You got to worry about the other ones, but the other ones fill up pretty fast, and you could change some cool stuff like do your forward special command, and then while that meter's draining, you can use your down special command or your back special command. It's like, it's a really cool mechanic, I think, and obviously I gotta adapt to it because it's a very different kind of thing. Again, like I said, most fighting games is you're using the 1 meter you have, right? Whether it's Dragon Ball FighterZ or Unist or any of the modern fighting games right now. Whereas this game, it's kind of like multi-managing meters, but the tiny meters never take so much time that you're like, fuck, I don't know what to do, right? You'll have always time to think about your moves. And what I really love about the game, first of all, oh my god, art style, like I said, art style is amazing, but the music is so good, environments are really cool. One thing that's pretty lacking right now is the roster. There's only 11 characters. Now, I understand this is a new IP, right, and like, it's hard to make a fighting game, it's hard to develop, like, 11 fighters, and we know there's 6 characters coming as DLC, but still, like, 11 fighters base game for a modern fighting game, that's really low. And again, I don't mind because that way, hey, I can pick a character or two that I can focus on and learn. Right now, I'm really enjoying this like blue-haired whip chick. She's got like a whip. She summons these little kind of spirit animals that you can throw and distract your enemy with while you're hitting him with your whip. So it's like I'm still kind of trying to learn which character I like, which character I can go with, and it's like the characters play really differently. Like you have Gran, who's like your typical, you know, I got my Shoryuken attacks and my blade attacks. You've got a girl who's more arrow focused, so she'll hit you with an arrow. You play long range stuff. You've got a, like I said, you got a dual sword guy. You've got a giant. You've got like a a grappler character, and I just think the character roster at least is very dynamic. There's this little short girl, very, very short, and she does like crazy hits, so I feel like I'm still getting my footing. Again, these are early impressions of the game. And like I said, I really like the gameplay mechanics and style. Like I like the idea that okay, I can worry about my 1 meter, which is for my ultimate, and manage these smaller meters to learn my specials and stuff. And I've played online, and so far the online hasn't had any bad lag. Like maybe like very, very minor input delay and stuff, but like not something that I would notice because like I'm playing it obviously more casual, hardcore. That's kind of how I describe myself, where I like to play a game, like, I like to play a game competitively, but I'm casual about it, right? I'm not trying to compete and shit. So there's that. Again, it's like, so far I'm really enjoying it. I know the game has a campaign. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to experience that because of the language thing. Like, maybe I could still play it, but I don't know. But I know the campaign has full RPG elements. You could level up. You could do all these things. So apparently it's supposed to be really cool. And it's just like, the game to me really just stands out in just the fun gameplay nature. Like last night, again, I was streaming it, and I was just having so much fun because it's that feeling you get when you play a new fighting game style where you're just like, you get excited to learn the characters. You get excited when you pull off a combo that you didn't know you could do, and then you want to do more of it. So it's just like, the game is just super engaging and super fun. I can't wait to play more of it, and I really do recommend it. If you want to go see more footage, again, you can go check out my stream archive for it. If you want to see more streams, I'm going to be streaming it, putting clips on Twitter. There's some hot anime chicks in the game, of course, and I'm sure some hot anime dudes for you fans of that out there too. And I just think it's going to be a really fun game, and I'm so glad it was confirmed for EVO because I can't wait to see high competitive play with that game. So yeah, that's it. That's all for my early impressions of Granblue Versus. Let me know if you guys are excited for the game. Let me know if you're still thinking about it, what you think of the art style, the gameplay, and all that shit. And that's it. That's all. So thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace!